And welcome everybody to the U.S. Open, the 25th U.S. Open nonetheless, Sandy Rios.
Yes.
It is, and it has been, a very, very exciting experience for all of us here. My name's Tim Baghurst. If you don't know already, we're going to be watching an interesting match that it's one of those ones where you just don't know what's going to happen. Angelica Barrios from Bolivia against Samantha Salas from Mexico.
Yes. I'm not going to pick a winner because this one can go either way.
You never pick a winner, Sandy.
Because I'm smart. And I keep my thoughts to myself sometimes. But it is going to be a very interesting match, two different styles. One with amazing, great hands, one with all the power you could actually want. So the winner of this is going to be who can bring their game to the court and, effectively just shut out the other one.
I'm not sure.
Oh, she's looking for a phone.
Where's the mic?
Oh, the mic is on the floor.
Barrios is the 10 seed, serving first. She's a control player, has a lot of touch, uses players' power against them. Salas, expect a big forehand. There's a great example. Expect a big forehand from Salas, and backhand will be what is tested the most. If she can control the backhand, she's got an excellent chance of making it to the quarterfinals.
Yes, she does. And like you said, Salas is going to bring the power. She's not going to overpower Barrios.
Wow. I think that should be a replay, but Mendez sticks out her lower lip, shakes her head. No, I don't think so. Second point goes to Barrios.
And there you saw the touch. Barrios can hit the ball, but why she doesn't have to. All she has to do is hit the front wall and get it there before Salas can get to it. And Salas is going to have to do better with that backhand because if she does that, it's not going to be a good result for her.
We've had so many matches for you over the last 2 days and very dramatic matches, probably the biggest. Ronda Rasic down 3-10, 10-3 rather, came back to win at 11-10. What a match that was.
That was very exciting match, and it was something to watch. Ronda just eked it out and fought for it. Short served call.
Wow.
And there is the power and accuracy of the Salas forehand.
Crushing winner from Salas. Barrios really exploded onto the scene back in December of 2020 at the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam, making it all the way to the final. It was a big paycheck, a lot of ranking points, and it's really helped her seeding.
Good serve there by Salas. Well, we all know when your ranking goes up, you get a better draw into any of the finals. So it's very important.
And an ace serve from Barrios. The ball almost hit Salas, by the way. Had it hit Salas, ball hit you before it bounced twice.
Yes, would not have been a happy day. Just short.
Barrios is known for her backhand, so that's why Salas is. I don't think Salas knows it was short. Maybe she does. Went for a more conservative Z. Wow.
Nice.
Overhead reverse pinch winner. It wasn't perfect. It didn't have to be.
No. And I've noticed more and more of the ladies on the pro are throwing that overhead into their game. It was never prevalent even 10 years ago unless you played outdoor. And now we're seeing a lot of the indoor players learning that shot and using it effectively.
Short serve. We have 2 quarterfinals decided for tomorrow. Mania against Martinez, Vargas against Rasic. Smart. Wow. Little emotion early from Barrios. That's unusual.
Well, maybe she's learned how effective getting herself into a game early, using that emotion, gets her in and gets her points. Oh.
Wow.
Huge mistake.
Double fault. For those not familiar with the rules, ball must cross the second full red line, the one in the middle of the court, for it to be a legal serve.
Second serve here. Oh, almost a boast into that side wall. Barrios gets herself back in the service box. Short serve again. Skip ball. Seven serving 2. Another very nice serve to the forehand. And Salas takes a timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout ourselves. Be back just in 1 minute as Barrios leads. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Sandy Rios joining you for this match. Precision versus power is one of the comments in the chat box, and I agree. Right now, precision winning.
Exactly. Exactly. Barrios is she is precise, and she does put the ball down. She may not use a lot of power, but she puts the ball down. She looks a little more focused on her second serve after that huge double fault she had earlier.
And again, controlling power. Just putting the ball where Samantha Salas isn't, and not swinging so hard that it comes to the back wall.
Exactly. And that is the ultimate shot. You don't want to give your opponent a second swing at the ball.
Second serve, no, says Mendez.
It was close, but she's got the better view of that.
And that's an excellent serve. Salas slams her racket into her thigh. Really good serve, and Salas just tried to get it to the front wall and didn't.
Right. And that is the weaker side for Salas, is that backhand. Oh.
Oh, Barrios just missed that one.
Yes.
Here's an example we saw earlier where Salas didn't chase that down and wanted the replay and didn't get it. This time she chased.
Yes. Because she found out early, I'm not going to get the replay. I've got to go for that ball. Second serve for Salas.
Smart from Barrios.
Yes, and Salas reading that boast, knowing that that's what Barrios likes to hit. She was there, but she was unable to put it down, which then gave Barrios the chance to take that point.
Not that time, Barrios. Ball kicked into the middle, and Salas ripped it straight back.
Well, we expect that from Salas. That's her favorite shot.
2 serving 10. Interesting that Barrios is going to it.
We have seen that so much this week, though. The drive serve to the forehand side, regardless of whether that's someone's better side.
Well, if a player isn't making the adjustment to cover that, why not? Barrios, that's her favorite side to serve from. It's very deceptive, and same for Salas, by the way. There's an example of the power and the control. We saw Salas hit the drive serve. Barrios gave Salas an opportunity. Salas hit a full swing. Barrios took half a swing. Ball didn't come to the back of the court. And again, whoa. You saw that too.
Yes. I could have been interpreted that she just didn't want her to take a step back into her, as opposed to what we might have thought we saw. I know. And once again, Barrios, just a half swing, just enough to get the front wall, nick the side wall, and put the ball down.
Timeout on the court taken by Salas. We'll take a timeout ourselves and be back in just a minute. It's 12 serving 2. 12 serving 2, everybody. This is not the scoreline we expected. Who knows who's going to win, but we thought this would be a close battle, and so far it's all the Bolivian.
Yes, and it's been her control and good serves.
Look at that. Soft touch from Barrios.
And set up by a very good serve. Salas just able to get the ball back, giving Barrios the chance to use that soft touch in the corner.
In case you didn't know, Barrios is a phenomenal doubles player as well. And we saw that as a junior when she was competing for Bolivia internationally at the adult level. And right now, just controlling these points.
Just putting Salas where she wants her on the court and then putting the ball where she's not.
And I'd like to see Salas just, okay, you know what? I'm going to make this the longest match ever. Raise my racket, first serve, second serve. Just slow the momentum because right now the time is not working in her favor. She needs to change what's working. Barrios playing rhythmically. There's a big skip, Barrios.
And that is the first big skip we have seen. That's, I think, only the second error. The first one would have been that double fault, but that's only the second error I've really seen her make. And there's the forehand of Salas.
Right. Momentum.
Yes. She needs to build a huge momentum to get over this big deficit that she's gotten herself into.
And you know what? We saw Ronda Rasic lose the first game 15-5 just an hour and a half ago. This is build on this. What's working? What's not working?
Exactly.
Refocus. It's just perfect passing from Barrios.
Yes, and the Rasic match isn't the first match where we've seen where the eventual winner lost big in the first game. So adjustments are being made and tides are turning anyway.
Wow. Not yet, though.
No.
It is Salas who loses the first 15-3. Players have 2 minutes in between games to regroup. We'll see what Salas does. Barrios needs one more game to get to the quarterfinals.
All right, did you know I was the Mommy Slam Dunk Champion?
Really?
Yes, really don't sound so surprised.
Let's see it.
Oh, you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear the crowd. So go to right, go to left, fake a mom. Mama, go up, up, up.
She did it.
Again?
You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back, everybody. I was going to say tiebreaker. I've said it so often today, Sandy. Game 2.
Not yet.
Salas serving. Vargas was giving her some advice, I think, during the intermission. But Barrios, again, with the soft backhand touch.
Yes. And she's quick. You know, she's got soft hands, but
She's quicker
quick.
than she used to be.
Yes. And she got to some shots that Vargas did not think she was going to get to until she got the one that she could put away. Oh, and there it is. Nice soft pinch into the left front corner. Now, this is not to say don't base your judgment of this match on what happened in the first game. We've been here before today. We're not giving up on a tiebreaker because we've seen it from this type of score.
We have indeed. Coming up next on court, by the way, Parilla from Mexico, Centellas, Argentina. Fun match. Younger player versus the experienced player. I think that could go any way.
Well, we thought this would, this can still go either way.
That's one where Barrios has to get that back. She kind of quit on that ball, I thought.
It did look like that, yes, because I thought she was going to be able to get that ball. I think she did kind of give up on it and thought it's not worth expending the energy right now. May have been a mistake, may not.
Clean down the line, a little fist pump from Barrios. You can tell she wants this.
Yes. Oh, she's kind of subdued in her fist pump. She doesn't get all excited and everything, but yes. Oh.
Big mistake from Barrios. She got what she wanted. Ball was up in the encroachment area. Didn't put it away, side out.
Maybe a little too casual looking for the boast that wasn't there instead of just taking a good solid shot.
Screen serve. Second serve coming up. Ball passed too close to Salas. So that's a false serve.
And that one, now Barrios did not quit and got the replay on that one. Had she quit, that would not have happened.
Made it clear as well that she was impeded.
Mm-hmm.
Good call by our official, Natalia Mendez. Clean. I feel like Salas has to keep Barrios moving. Barrios, when her feet are set, she feels comfortable, she knows what to do, but in situations like that, it creates the setup.
Yes, you could see she wasn't quite sure what she was going to do with that. And they called Barrios' shot a skip.
50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
Just a little punch into the front wall, just enough to get there. Almost a second thought kind of shot.
That's a much better backhand from Salas.
Nice backhand from her. We haven't seen many of those today.
But what we are seeing is a break in the routine from game one. Nice shot from Barrios. Salas just not scoring points when she's in the service box. But Barrios hasn't run away with this.
Not like she did the first game. And I'm not surprised we've seen this. And we'll see if Barrios can get some rhythm going and go ahead. Oh, another nice soft touch in the backhand. Salas just not able to get her racket on that one. short serve.
And again, Salas just missing that backhand.
Yes, and Barrios just getting that ball back and making her hit another backhand. Not giving her that forehand, but making her hit another backhand, and she's getting rewarded for it.
It was on a racket. Barrios missed it, but one of those ones where, okay, I missed it. That's all right. I got what I wanted. Next time I'll execute.
Exactly. And that's one thing about Barrios. She doesn't have the ups and downs and emotions that you see in some players. And like that, she just calmly steps up, puts the ball down. I'm back in the box. No harm, no foul. Let's get a point.
I think a lot of players could learn from Barrios about control. You know, many players focus on power. How hard can I hit it? Can I blast my opponent off the court? Here's an example of somebody who doesn't do that, doesn't need to, shows how she can win playing her style.
Exactly. And it's not that she doesn't have power. She just uses it when she needs to. Oh.
And I wouldn't say she does have power, but I would say not the power that we see in some of the other players on tour.
Exactly. She is not the hardest hitter, definitely. She can put pace on the ball when she wants to. Her game is control. She'll kill you with the control.
Salas runs around to her forehand, and almost every time I see her do that, she goes down the line back to herself.
Yes.
If you watch Salas enough, and some of us watch more LPRT than others, because we're here each and every day, we start to see some of the patterns. And that's one that Salas does a lot. But you know what? Why does she? Because it works.
Exactly. She may hit it right back at herself, but she's put it down, and unless her opponent is right there in her racket, she's not going to return that shot.
There it is.
Yes.
Again, over on the left side, taking the forehand. 0 serving 4. Salas still struggling to earn points. Again, though, we're seeing a shift in momentum.
Yes, she has stopped Barrios from running away with it. She's making her have to work to get a point instead of just giving her those easy points like she did the first game.
But with shooting like that from Barrios, too good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and common sense will tell us, even if Barrios only gets 1 or 2 at a time, if Salas can't get in the box and score, it's not going to matter.
Salas still looking for an effective serve against Barrios. Wow, what a reach. But too good from the Bolivian. Timeout on the court taken by Salas. It's 5 serving 0. We're back in just 1 minute. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Sandy Rios joining you. Samantha Salas took the timeout at 5-0. She was on her phone, I believe, I would expect, speaking with Yanko Renteria, her coach. Sandy, if you're her coach, what do you say?
She's going to have to get that drive serve in, which she has not done at all. She's going to have to find the backhand. She's going to have to be able to hit a better backhand than she has, because Barrios is just killing her over here. And two, when she has a shot, she can't let it come off the back wall. She's got to put the ball down, keep it off the back wall, because Barrios is there.
That's a forehand winner from Salas. I'd like to see Salas hit a jam serve into Barrios. Come off this glass. It's hard to see.
It is.
Barrios has great hands, but Salas has great speed.
Exactly. She's going to have to figure out a way.
There's one.
Okay, and there she got the forehand that she needs. She got it down on her side where she wants, where she's confident, and she's got the shot. She's going to have to do that a lot in order to win this.
Smart. Barrios did well to get that ball back, and you kind of hesitated. Oh, Samantha, you got to put this one away. And she did.
And she did, yes. And she just has to execute. She's getting the ball on the forehand where she wants it, and now she has to be sure that she executes that forehand shot.
Okay, a little bit of momentum for the Mexican. 3 serving 6.
And for Salas, this is the first time she scored 3 points in a row. She got her points one at a time in the first game. This is 3 in a row, so the momentum is coming her way.
4-6.
And she's using what we call in San Antonio a skinny Z serve. It's short. It's causing Barrios to run up to it. She can't stand back and wait for it. It's not coming anywhere near the back wall.
Well, Winterton wants a timeout for Barrios. Barrios looks away, elects not to. Nice.
And there, the Z was middle. It wasn't long. It wasn't long enough. It wasn't the short, skinny one. It was right where Barrios got it. She then started dictating the point. She won the point. But you look at Barrios' demeanor. Her opponent has run off 3 straight points, but she doesn't look concerned. She doesn't look anxious. She looks very calm, still very much in control.
Another point for the Bolivian. 7 serving 4. Barrios.
And effectively using this Z to the Salas backhand.
Very. And the ball is not coming off the back wall. We've seen a lot of that in this tournament. Players hitting it so hard, coming off the back wall. Barrios hitting it a little bit softer, and it means it's dying in the back of the court.
Right, which forces Salas to hit a backhand that she's not comfortable with. And then,
wow.
And then when she does, she's not able to get a lot of power on. Barrios is there. It's down.
Well, while we're here, let's talk a little bit about what's coming up. Jessica Parilla has been over to our right, putting some Bengay or something all over
somebody
her body.
smells very wintergreen. Yes.
It is Jessica Paria. She had a tough match earlier today.
Yes.
And she's going to have a tough match after this against Valeria Centellas.
Oh, and that's going to be very interesting because they both are quick. They're both athletic. They both will hit the floor, and they do it well in return. So it's going to be one of those matches where, oh my gosh, it's going to be anybody's game again. Which
is what we want. And of course, if you're watching, you're going to get some outstanding entertainment from these two. Centellas, the younger athlete, she's been on tour only a couple of years, but has really shown why she's risen up the rankings quickly.
Yes, and she is also an excellent double, so we know she's got great hands, just like Centellas. They've got wonderful hands. They're both
Barrios, you mean.
I mean, Barrios, yeah. They both have great hands, so Paria's going to have to watch for that. She's also going to have to watch for a little more power because she can also hit the ball.
And if you're just joining us, Paria won against Sotomayor 11-10 this morning, actually early afternoon. We'll see how tired Jessica Paria is after that. It was a long, hard-fought match.
It was a battle. There was no match to it. It was an all-out war with those two women.
Clean. Another 3-shot rally from Barrios.
Yes, and it's such an effective Z serve on the Salas backhand. She's just not able to do anything with it.
You feel like of any of the players in the top 16, Barrios is the kryptonite to power.
Yes, because she can handle it. So if you use power against her, she knows how to handle it. And then she just puts it down.
Salas is just furious, not happy with the way she's playing. 4 serving 11. I haven't really seen many lob serves.
No.
Any attempt at lob serves?
No, I don't believe it. Either of them have.
It's been drive serve, Z serve.
And you see how Barrios just punched that back. She didn't try to really hit it. She just punched it back and just almost got it past.
Again,
Salas.
using the pace against the person who hit it.
Yep. And there we see if you give Salas a backhand that comes off the back wall, she can hit it. She can get her arm, she can get her power behind it and use it. If it's off, if it's close in here, she just barely punches it back.
Barrios went fishing. She wants a discussion. She's not going to get this white whale.
Not this time.
You can see why.
Yes.
And I think it's a case of, okay, replay, but watch for it next time.
And I believe that's exactly what she said. Okay, this time I'm not going to argue, but I'm going to cut it off next time.
Salas just serve hasn't really been working for her in this match. Very few free points, very few setups, lots of second serves.
Yeah. And then she's got Barrios just
Look at
punching
that.
it just enough pace to get it past her. She can't do anything with it.
Look at this return of serve and how controlled it was. Just pushing it into the corner, just catches the sidewall and dies.
Barrios is not getting her first serve in consistently either, but she's got such a good second serve. She's winning points on it that way, except that one was short, and Salas was able to get behind it. Second serve. We'll see if Barrios tries to cut this off again. And that could be why we do not see any lob serves to the Barrios backhand.
Well, Salas has a really nice high lob Z to the forehand side.
And
that's her go-to, and it worked for her earlier today. And Barrios doesn't want to get into a power battle like that because Salas will win that.
Correct. She needs to get the control and just push Salas back here with those soft, controlled shots that don't come back to her.
Wow. Little fist pump from Barrios. We don't see much emotion from her, but that was a big one.
Well, it was an excellent shot, and she got exactly what she wanted out of that.
Serving 5. 12 serving 5. Correction on the scoreboard.
And there was an excellent misdirection Z serve. We had Salas headed to the left, and the serve went to the right.
Yeah, smooth was a description in the chat box. I agree.
Yes.
Barrios is smooth, controlled, calm, consistent. Makes her very, very hard to beat.
And because you don't see any emotion, she does a very good job of maintaining her composure. You don't know when you've hit something she doesn't like. She doesn't let you know that.
Loose serve punished by Salas for a side out. I think I mentioned the kryptonite of Salas is what we're seeing from Barrios. Barrios' kryptonite is kind of the Montse Mejia, the Gabby Martinez, where, okay, you put it to the back wall, I'm still getting it.
Exactly.
And I'm going to rip it into all corners and make you run.
Right. And those two are more athletic players. They're quick, they're athletic. They can make something happen out of nothing, whereas some people have to have that setup.
Great rally. Won by Barrios.
And that's one that Salas didn't make that big a mistake in that. She just got outplayed in that one. So, it's when she gets down on herself like that, it's like she breeds the bad plays. That when she just got outplayed.
That's a good shot.
Yes. And once again, a little loose serve. Salas was able to get her racket behind it and put the ball down.
This time it's Salas who hits the short Z and gets the error from Barrios.
Exactly. And a rare error. Barrios has been very consistent. That's her game, consistency, and she plays, within herself.
Another replay.
Once again, looking for that penalty hinder that she's not going to get.
Well, let's take another look. It's tight, but I think a replay is the right call. Salas probably cleared for cross court. It was close, though. Tell you what, Barrios looked almost casual pushing that ball around and then stepped in and hit it. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why aren't you trying? Oh, wait, that's the way you play.
And she was pushing to the Salas backhand, forcing her to make the hit play on the backhand, which she didn't do until she got the shot she wanted.
Wow.
And that's the Z that Barrios wants.
You could see the fist pump from Barrios, bringing up match point. Here we go.
Oh,
And there it is. Barrios wins the match 15-3, 15-6. Outstanding play from the Bolivian.
one of our first non-tiebreakers also.
Yeah. I mean, really, when we looked at this, well, this will be a toss-up, but in this case, the 10 seed advances to the quarterfinal.
She played very well. She played controlled within herself. She put the ball down when she had the opportunity. It was the recipe to win against a power player.
Well, just a reminder, coming up next, we have Centellas and Paria. It should be an explosive, exciting vocal match.
We will have plenty of noise coming off the court, and it won't always be the ball. So it is going to be fun to watch.
Well, we hope you stick with us. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back in just a few minutes.